By the way, Tim, I didn't know if you wanted me to make a roll for working on Serana's mutagen in the meantime.
Yes, I do.
Also, forgot to put down that I was looking for a bestiary book in the library.
Ooh. Now those are a thing. Get to learn about wyverns. Now,
Yeah,
I want you to tell me, LC, what do you think a wyvern in Dragon Age looks like?
I
You're wrong.
know what
Let me tell you,
I've
you're wrong.
already looked at them.
You're
Like
wrong.
I spoke
That's
with
nice.
Tim, like during character creation. I ran through a few ideas. Like
You're wrong. They look like that.
yeah,
They're not. They don't got big wings. They're like a fucking dog essentially.
the biggest disappointment was the phoenix.
Oh, I forgot what the phoenix looks like.
It looks
It's
like a
just
stony
it's just
chicken.
a chicken, yeah.
Yeah.
They call it a phoenix because it lives in the desert. Uh,
Yep.
it's got little feathers.
All right. So what was the last thing I said? My mind is completely blank because this
We were
shit.
talking about the chantry job and the cave job.
Oh yeah, the
We were
cave.
talking.
There are directions for
Yeah,
the cave on
very
the
what?
the far western side of Cumberland and like a hillock area. One the cave entrance is in one of these very large hills.
Oh, so it's near the city.
Yeah, it's not very far. It's
Relatively okay.
yeah, it's probably like a good 6-hour trek on foot to get there.
No problem. Okay. The other
And the
question is,
chantry
well,
job didn't have the money.
are these jobs do now when you get them or do when you can't?
Yeah, do what you can. They're just on the
Okay.
chanter's board for whenever.
Got it. Got it.
And
Now
the
that-
chantry.
Now that you
super
took the
service-
writ, however, no one else can take the job. So
So yeah, we can do it when we can. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
And the Secret Service job doesn't have a money reward,
no,
does it?
no, it doesn't.
Oh, it's Alcina. What is Alcina doing on this job? Okay.
Mm-mm-mm. Well, these are two good opportunities for when we're done with this.
I'm really curious about this chantry one. What is it? Super secret that, you know?
Well, it's not Casey. It's her boss. Essentially.
Right. We could gossip on the chantry.
It's gonna
Ah,
be a
lovely.
party, isn't it?
It is. Is he gonna be at the party?
The
Do we
Grand
know that
Enchanter.
information?
Yeah.
The first Enchanter is going to be there. She might be going as his
Casey will be.
proxy, but you don't know.
Okay.
Imagine having, you know, leverage. Oh, it's Alistair. I'm sorry.
That's not what Alistair looks like.
That's totally a fan art of Alistair.
No, I was
It's
making
just
a joke about the Friday game.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's not that far off, honestly. Blondie boy.
And what is Orsino doing in that Phoenix art? I don't know.
So that was those writs in this conversation was the end of Leo Von's thing. I'm not. I guess Hazel will grace us with her presence, and we'll figure out what Eason wants to do. But Finnan, what do you do on your downtime?
All right.
Also,
First
what's
thing.
your passive perception?
My passive perception is 16.
Gotcha.
First day, I'll take Cassian with me.
Yeah.
To go try and meet with the first warden.
Yeah. Before we go, it's like, what is
On
the
the way-
story?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we
no.
go there. What's
On the
the
way there.
story?
Fennon's gonna stop you.
Mm-hmm.
I know you like to talk. And that could be very helpful. But, like, wait until I ask you for it, okay?
Of course. I was going to ask you if you have like
Being Tevinter, being noble, probably not gonna do shit with most wardens.
Right, you don't care about that.
We don't.
Which is why I'm wondering if you have a main story that you're trying to pull, so I am briefed on it.
I think best bet is to to offer a greeting, say we were very interested in meeting him, a little bit of flattery, you know. Um, say we were invited. I don't know, invited by the Duchess. The Duchess told us to come speak to you,
Baroness.
The
Baroness.
Baron.
Duchess is
So the
Thursday
Baroness,
game.
he owes her a favor. That's what she told us, right? So, and he is with the politics.
She would owe
So-
him a favor.
Oh,
if
she would owe him a favor.
we could be
if
on
he helped
his
us.
accompanying detail.
Oh my god, huh?
Right. Hi.
So, hi Hazel.
And he's all on the politics side of things.
Right.
Mm.
So that's kind of my deal. Before, I'd like to maybe speak to, like, I'm not gonna just waltz up there and ask for a meeting. Find some of the other Grey Wardens that are with him, talk to them a little bit first, and kind of go from there. Would be my plan.
Are you curious about your first warden? Do you want to know what the deal is with him?
I do. What we heard from the two we pulled from the creepy house, it's not stuff you'd want to believe, that I'd want to believe, but can't deny that I hope they're wrong. So we'll see.
Right. Before we go, and we're getting closer, let's stop somewhere that I can enhance you without people noticing. Give you a little boost, a little confidence to talk to people. But I want to do it not in the middle of the street where someone's, oh, whoa, he's a mage. But I have something that can help you, and
What are you doing?
it will make you be a bit more, you
Like
know,
a magic
outgoing. Yeah. It's
Talk
fun.
about guidance.
gross.
No, it's not good. It's
No,
not
he's
good.
talking about
Alright.
enhanceability.
Yes, yes. Yep.
Alright. Alright.
But I don't want to cast it in the middle of the street.
So we heard that he was officially staying at one of, like, the Duke's places, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that he was actually staying at this, like, one brothel.
Yes. He's been living it up at the brothel.
Yep.
Alright.
I love this guy.
We'll
The,
go to the brothel.
The lusty
Yeah.
maiden.
The Lusty Maiden.
With-
Oh, what a name.
Ah,
So
don't
subtle.
worry. I know how
Um,
to navigate those.
It's in the king's quarters, so.
Okay.
Which is like the main, like, not dwarvish section of, like, commerce. It's the more human side of commerce. Because the dwarvish one is the Dragon's Den, which you guys often frequent. But yeah, you make your way to the Lusty Maiden, which is a 3-story, very much Nevarran style building. Has this almost pearlescent white paint on a wooden frame that kind of goes up, and you can see there's like the wood up on the top of the roof kind of flares out, and the centermost portion of wood kind of flares out and up into this visage of this very busty looking woman, almost like you would see like on a ship. And the sign above the door that just kind of hangs from metal chains has the visage of a scantily clad, nondescript female form, and you see the Lusty Maiden atop it. You can't really see in any of the windows as they are kind of have drapes drawn across them. But you do hear, the faint kind of sounds of a tavern-like interior as you reach the front door to this establishment.
All
Not
right.
really subtle. Can we go? Can I see a
Yeah.
corner somewhere that I
Pop around
can?
Sure, there's an
there's
alleyway.
an alley.
Okay, come on. And
Alright.
he will look at her and then make some hand motions like stretching his palms outward and magic coming from the fingertips, and he's gonna put both hands around her face and
Oh.
some glyphs, and magical wings will spread behind her, and this beautiful majestic eagle face for a moment covering her face, and then all gets absorbed into Fennon's being as I cast enhance ability
For charisma?
eagle splendor. Yes, eagle splendor.
Oh shit.
Whoop, that's wrong. But yeah, it's eagle splendor. Let me.
Fuck is that?
Have some
I don't
temp
know, it's-
HP on top.
Oh,
I don't know
no,
what
what did
temp
I do?
HP.
I think
Oh,
that's
temp
for
HP
the
is bear's endurance.
yeah, the
Yeah.
bear's
Nina with all
endurance.
these awful ladies.
God damn it, D&D Beyond sucks. Okay, never mind that. But I will just copy it. It's Eagle Splendor. You have advantage on charisma checks.
Advantage.
For an
Okay.
hour. Yeah.
Delightful.
Yep.
All
And he
right.
will go, now I think we can do it.
That's
And
we
I'll
can
be your backup, just in case you need.
right. Cool. I'm not gonna lead with this, but maybe backup plan. You recruits and we just get some outfits for you guys.
Right. There you go. This
Not
is
the
more
best
like
at
what I want.
lying. I don't like doing it, but
Right.
you're fine with
I
it.
honestly enough.
Maybe not lead with it, but I'd rather
Like
not.
honestly enough, it might seem surprising to you, but I think in this case, maybe if we approach, well, the first thing would be to approach him, but if we approach him with, we know the Baroness, and she says she will owe you a favor if you help us out, might be the best way. No lies, no subterfuge. We would have probably just to lie a little bit to get to him, but
That's fair.
if
Now
he is a political person, which
ugh.
shouldn't happen. This is another worry for another day, I feel like. Having
you're-
that is a much bigger weapon
Enough.
than.
I hate to say it, but you're probably right. All right. Let's go. Now with the assuming that he would be here, are there any like other wardens like posted as guard or just hanging out if we enter like the main taverny area of the brothel?
Yeah, as you enter, immediately your senses are kind of bombarded with the scent of this very pungent smell of incense. You can hear very faint, kind of soft music, seemingly coming from somewhere within the interior of this space. You can see, whereas in a normal tavern you'd see like tables and chairs displayed around, you just see just really large pillows kind of splayed around. You can see some of the room is partitioned off with these flowing, kind of silken looking curtains. And you can see a number of proprietors and a number of working individuals, both male and female, in the interior. Much of the women wear these long, flowing, kind of silken dresses, barely almost see-through in their design. And most of the men here that are working are shirtless, but wearing pants of the same kind of material and design.
Oh, it's like a buffet.
Jesus Christ.
Uh,
Make a perception check, Finnan.
Fennon is definitely going a little bit red at the tips of their ears. Perception. 25.
25. Taking a quick glance around, you do see in one of the kind of partitioned off areas, sitting on pillows, just by themselves, sharing what looks to be some sort of food platter and some tankards, are two individuals. You don't recognize them. They're both human, very kind of veteran looking, like they've seen a lot of combat given their features. They're hardened. One of them has this long, like shoulder length black hair with strips of gray in it. You can see it looks like some sort of deep cloven scar that runs across, like right under the left eye, goes across the bridge of the nose, and right under the right eye. The other one is this bald-headed human man with this thick, kind of pointed beard, with a full beard but minus the mustache. It's just this thick, kind of blonde, slightly going gray as well. You immediately recognize their vestments, their warden tabards, as they're bearing the vestments of senior wardens.
Morning, wardens.
Would you walk over to them?
Yeah.
Okay. Walk over and...
I will probably not do that because they might not want to talk to her if I'm around. So I'll before I say you go, I'll keep an eye on the room for someone that I feel might be willing to talk a little bit more than others.
Wanna buy some
Like,
secrets?
yeah. Like just giving a glance, seeing someone that, doesn't seem so closed off, someone that seems like more talkative.
No more secrets in that brothel.
Yep.
Okay. Roll an insight check.
Wow. I'm gonna be so good at this. 4. It's not that I'm bad at wisdom things. I am bad and I roll bad. Roll with the punches.
Alright, at 4, okay. One
Yeah.
second.
It's just like it's a -1, and I also roll shit. It's how it is.
Oh, I feel you, don't.
It's not just having a bad because I did that on purpose. I'll take the punches. It's just I roll crap and anything wisdom related.
Okay. Excellent. 4. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of hot people in this place.
A lot of hot people. Okay. I'll let Fen do her stuff and I'll think about what I want to do here.
Yeah, as you approach and see that Finn, and you see the ball-headed individual kind of looks up from you, kind of like slowly nursing a drink as he looks over. You're wearing your warden shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He looks over at you.
I'd like to buy you a drink if I can sit down and join you for a minute.
What the hell's a warden like you doing out here? Well, like you're from
Other wardens.
what? Ferelden?
Aye.
What are you doing in Nevarra?
Traveling. Tell you the truth, I'd like to meet the first warden. Well. I've heard a lot about the first warden and eager to see the man in person. Didn't want to be presumptuous though, so.
Well, we always have time for a traveling warden. Sit down. The name's Valnar. This is Quinlan. The other guy just kind of nods at you.
Fennin. Thank you. Fennin will like order another round of drinks for them.
Okay.
And for herself.
Yeah, we had to accompany our fearless
We'll say
leader to Nevarra, so
it's a long way from the Enderfells. Is that where you two are normally stationed?
yeah. Wise hopped.
Right. Never been that far north myself.
Wouldn't recommend it if you don't have to.
That cold.
Oh, I wish it was cold.
Oh? What's it like then?
Hot. Unbearably so.
Really?
Yeah.
Am I out of character? Is this me being just bad at geography?
It's because
It's because of the blight.
Phaedrus is in the southern hemisphere. Also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why the winter is hot and
Yeah.
when you go south it's cold.
I was assuming.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Exactly.
fair enough.
Okay.
Ferelden is cold.
Ferelden's
Got
cold,
it.
Tevinter
North
is
is
hot.
hot. Yeah.
Got it. All right. Wow.
That's why Cassian has fur on his clothes.
Fennin would know that.
Is this just me being
No.
bad at geography? I love you.
It's like the north, right? Cold up
It's
north.
not.
Yeah, no, much of the that's why
My northern hemisphere is showing.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, that's
'Cause
why
me- I understand.
that's why people from the Enderfells, like natural people from there, have the more kind of coppery, kind of reddish copper skin, like you would see in like the Middle East, stuff like that. Yeah.
I did not know that. I see.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. Scratch that. Reverse it.
Flip it and reverse it.
Reverse it. Yeah. Okay. So Fennin would probably know that. So
Yeah.
maybe I'd like shove my foot in my mouth immediately.
Rewind.
Rewind. Damn, it's pretty hot there.
Yeah,
Fucking incredible.
it is.
Fennin, zero charisma, so showing.
So what do you need the first warden for? I almost said first enchanter again.
Person changer. Well, I did a few jobs on the side for one of the baronesses here. She told me to come see him.
It's a warden doing work for a noble. What is your assignment, if you don't mind me asking? You're not a recruiter, are you? A little too young for that.
No, I was sent north for seasoning. Or it's still north, right? Though, yeah, sent north
Yep.
for seasoning by my commander, or by my constable, really. Trained under Grimani in Ferelden and
Oh,
wanted eyes up north, I guess.
I see. Yeah, I don't think we have a warden commander in Nevarra, do we?
Not that I'm aware of. Do we? Is there one?
No, there isn't.
Okay. It's just like I'm gonna look like a dick just because I don't know Dragon Age things. Yeah, looking to recruit, expand, get a better lay of the land, I guess. To tell you the truth, I've been a little aimless. Not a lot of wardens here. Not a lot of wardens here. So, heard the first warden was in town and is eager to see if I could be of service. See what I can learn.
You want to know how you can be of service to the first warden?
Sure.
He cocks an eyebrow, lifts his tankard, and clinks it against yours. There you go.
Not From what I've heard, and maybe just rumors, it's less into the historical purposes of our order and more
Into politics?
into politics, yes.
Yeah. That about sums it up.
Sounds a bit boring to be stationed with them then, if that's the case.
It is.
I mean, this is a nice place, but seems like it'd get old after a bit.
It has.
Sorry to hear it. Wardens are for more than sitting around and enjoying themselves, that's for sure.
I agree.
I've yeah, so taken jobs that aren't quite to my liking, but they pay well, and sometimes you need pay to accomplish other things, so
Coin is very important, especially to a traveling warden.
very much.
We don't have the privilege of using our order to get into doors so much anymore.
No.
People aren't too keen on giving us a warm meal or a bed for free, unlike the old days.
I've had a mixed bag, but I remember when I was a kid. You listen to people talk to the wardens, and it was an amazing thing. Just mythical, almost.
The wardens of old might as
Sight
well be a
different,
myth.
damn sight different to be one, that's for sure, but I believe in what we're doing. Heard there might be some rumblings down in Ferelden. Of another
Yeah?
blight. You heard anything?
A blight. That'd be nice.
Strange sightings. Hell, shit, down in there. Planocene, there were some infected wolves, infected crows. Not quite a full-scale blight, but not nice.
Yeah, we
I
got
don't
a
know what the
writ
Lord-
from Senior Warden Duncan not too long ago about some weird happenings.
Oh my
But we haven't heard anything else. Probably just some apostates getting up to trouble like usual.
I don't know. I've met Duncan. Know him. If he says there's something wrong, I'd take his word for it and heed it.
Well, any trouble Duncan finds himself in, I'm sure he can handle it.
god.
Hope he can if this is what's occupying our first warden's time. Look around. Seems presumptuous, but would it be possible to get a meeting with him, or would I have better luck in silks?
Yeah, you might want to give him 10 minutes.
Just 10 minutes.
Oof.
At this point, you hear the other man just kind of chuckle into his tankard. Oh, you're right. Fucking fun one, aren't you, Finnan?
I try to be. And can I they seem to be like actually like enjoying the conversation and not like trying to bait me into saying stupid shit against the first one.
Roll an insight check.
These guys seem like they don't give up.
Yeah.
Like they
They
seem
seem
that
like,
way, but I just want to check that they're not trying to like be like, yeah, think the first one's a joke? Punch. Oof, fuck.
Insight. I mean, they have no walls. They are so fucking miserable and bored.
Ugh, just bored.
Yeah, they're not closed off at all. They're they're just doing their duty.
Guard duty in a brothel probably can't even take
Yep.
advantage. Ugh. Alright. Yeah. Would waiting around do the trick? Or, I mean, no undue disrespect where it's due, but from what I hear, he's going to this party at the end of the week. Baroness is keen to get something out of it, and tell you the truth, it grinds my teeth a bit to take this kind of work, but work is work. Is he taking a guard with him?
Yeah, apparently we have to tag along to this ball.
How many are going?
Well, he only brought us two, so
Think I could convince him to replace the detail and give you fellas the night off. If you'd be okay with that. We'd keep an eye on him, of course. Keep him safe. But if I and Frank could get in there, that'd be helpful.
wow. How crazy, you just became my favorite warden in the order.
You seemed so enthusiastic about going to the ball.
If you can convince him of that, I wouldn't have any problem with it. Here, the other gentleman who's introduced us, kind of nod. Oh, yeah. I wouldn't have a fucking problem with it at all. I'm quite sick of looking at his stupid face.
We'll see what I can do then.
Appreciate
Yeah.
that.
Of course. Appreciate the conversation. It's been different running around with people who aren't wardens.
You
Well,
fight
tell you
anything
what.
worth talking about recently?
Yeah.
She's like, he motions with a hand for another round. Well, we have time. Fucking out with it.
Took a trip down south not too long ago. You know, deliveries. People thought they'd pay more for a Grey Warden to take it because they'd be extra safe, you know? Get to the town, what was it called? Tillin. Just a little bit south. It's being terrorized by these demons. Kind of.
No shit.
Yeah, these infected wolves. Killed them. They were a handful. But me and my friends went on into the Planocene. And we found a demon that was infected it. It was this Dalish elf that had gotten, I don't know, possessed or taken over. Turned into this monster. And, gave us a run for our money, that's for sure. But, defeated, saved the town, freed the other Dalish that were captured. Good day's work.